Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back with another fan suggested route. And in today's video we are going to be driving the Class 331 3-car version from Stepford Victoria to Edgemead. Now the last time we did drive a Class 331, it didn't really go too well, did it? But today we are going to be driving another route with the train, and we're going to be going from Stepford Victoria to Edgemead. So I'm going to I was going to spawn at Beachley and go to Stepford Victoria. However, I can actually spawn at Faymere Green Depot going to Edgemead to start my journey going to Stepford Victoria. So I think I might actually do that instead. So let me go ahead and do that. And then we will go ahead and start going on our route. So it's actually a 15 here. Now I did actually get a few people speaking or saying how they did sort of like the idea of me doing the time lapses. However, I'm not actually going to do that today because Optimistic, obviously someone who always comes onto the things in guards. Is he on right now? Yeah, of course he is. I'll give it I will talk a little bit about that in a minute as well. I might actually just see if I can do it quickly now. Hold on. Let me just do this. There we go. So he said how he did like the idea, obviously, of me doing the journey sped up in a time lapse, but he actually enjoyed me talking throughout the entire journey just as it is. So I think I'm going to stick with that at the moment, and maybe later on I might trial it, if we so need to. The reason why I don't really want to have it sped up, because I get what he's saying, but also it means, like, if there is, like, a disruption event or something like that, then, that's not going to be good being sped up, because you're barely going to see it, I don't think, unless it's, like, a really long journey. So maybe it not being sped up is probably the better idea. And we'll just see. Now, what I've been doing as well, which I might actually give out to you guys as, a visitor link, is I'm starting to make a list of all of the journeys that people suggest to me. And I've had it I've got it as a shared document for me and Optimistic. So Optimistic can basically see what routes I'm doing, so then he kind of knows where the next stop is and stuff like that. And I think I might actually create a visitor link that you guys can, see. So when I do, get to your request or something like that, then you can keep keep track of where your, suggestion is.
Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria.
And you can have a look at the upcoming routes that we plan to do as well. But obviously things might, move around and stuff, if channel members or server boosters request things, obviously they'll be prioritized, because that's a perk of being a channel member or being a server booster. You are prioritized for a route suggestion. So things will move around, and things, may not come around as quickly as possible. But at least you can kind of get a rough idea on when your suggestion, like your actual suggestion, is going to occur. Because I've had a few comments saying, hey, this is my route, but not the train. And the reason is, yes, it's because there are a load of people that suggested the same route, but not the exact train. So I will get around to doing those people that suggested that it was their route and their train. And they'll probably think, oh, well, he's already done it, so that's me done. I will get around to doing your actual suggestion soon.
Here for services to Layton West and Lynn by the Sea. Please mind the gap between
So we are currently entering Layton City. This is obviously where we had the issue in a video previously where we had loads of bugs. Yeah, that video is probably my best performing video in the first, you know, like few hours of it being uploaded. I think like within the first 7 hours of it being uploaded, it got over 2,000 views in 7 hours, which is outperforming any other video on my channel. I think on the analytics it said views would, you know, views are up by like, I think it was like 94%. And I was just like, what? That was crazy. So thank you guys so much for, you know, your continued support on, you know,
Stepford Victoria.
on this, well, I guess I can kind of call it series. I still don't really need, you know, feel the need to call it a series. Just, I hope, you know, like you know, thank you for continuing to enjoy these videos.
Bridge, Stepford East, Stepford Central, and Stepford Victoria.
The reason why I am driving the 3310 and not the 33, I missed my car marker, and not the 3311 is because, well, I did the 3311 in that said video, and because I don't actually think I've ever driven the 3-car variant of this train, because the 3310 or 3310, however you want to say it, is only a 3-car train. The 3311 is a 4-car train variant. And I don't actually think I've ever driven the 3-car variant, or not for a long time at least, so I decided to go for this one. And I think the only difference in livery between the two is obviously the 3311 has the Pride livery. It has like the rainbow thing on the side of the train. And I like to, you know, drive with that because obviously, you know, it is in support of the LGBTQ plus community. I kind of like driving with that livery. But the 3310 doesn't have that. It only has just the standard Connect blue and white colour. We are now approaching Rockets Parade now though, so we will start slowing it down slightly.
Wharton Newton, Hampton Hargate, Benton Bridge, Benton, Coxley.
We will go ahead and stop it at the 3-car marker, or 2 to 3 in this case.
East, Stepford Central,
this is
Stepford Victoria.
Now, I have just seen that Optimistic is actually on my is actually on my spreadsheet that I've made. Although obviously, as I said, I'll probably give out to you. He is actually on there at the moment, so he has seen that I changed the starting route. So I don't know if he's going to see it or not. I don't know. Anyway, let's get going. Up to 60 we go. He's probably going to be frantically trying to spawn at stations now, seeing where I am.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect.
Yeah, he's still on the server. So is Callum as well.
The next station is Wharton Newton.
Right. We are now going to be on up to 90. Let's go. Let's get the throttle application up thing. And we will get going on with our route. For those of you who are wondering, the next video we will do will be Layton West Helens by the Sea in a Class 168.
We will shortly be arriving at Wharton Newton.
That is what tomorrow's route is going to be. So once again, if many of you have suggested that route, which I think a few of you have, the train is from the person that first requested me to do that route with you know, with obviously a train as well. Also, I don't know if there's any duplicates as well, because literally there are so many trains. Like, once I've fully finished this spreadsheet, you will know you will know the amount of trains and journeys that I need to do. And you will kind of get an idea of, oh yeah, my journey isn't probably going to be for about 2 months. So there is a lot. Bear with me. Which is kind of why if there is a duplicate, then I'll probably just leave it on for the suggestions. Because by the time that, you know, I've done that route, or either recorded it or something like that, then I probably would have already have done that route, if that makes sense. Or like had it pre-recorded. But I just thought, for the sake of videos, for the sake of even more videos as well,
Stepford Victoria.
may as well just leave it on there, why not, you know?
Hampton Hargate.
Who cares? The more videos, the more content I have, I guess. Up to 100 now. And next up will be Hampton Hargate, as we're going to be skipping Upper Staploy. I think we dropped down to 65 going through there, though, I think. From my remembrance. Few wind turbines on the side of the track. Creating wind power energy. Very nice. Promoting, obviously, stop the fossil fuel electricity and go to other means. I think you get the idea. If you ever paid attention in science year 5 or 6, whenever you know you get taught it about electricity, you probably come up on the subject of wind turbines. I remember when I was in year 6, I literally went to a place where they had tons of wind turbines, and then later on we went to literally the factory, which was quite nice. Something else that's just popped into my head as well, which I don't know why I haven't actually explained until now. And that is the previous couple of videos. As you may have seen, there was some text at the start that said that the gameplay audio didn't record. I was stupid because I literally said, I think in that video, hopefully everything will be fixed. Because with the audio tracks and stuff, obviously I said how I have the gameplay audio on track 1 and the and my mic audio on track 2. However, when I set to record the video,
Stepford Victoria. The next station is
the tracks I selected to record, unfortunately, were tracks 2 and 3. So track 3 had nothing on it, and it was only recording track 2, realistically, which had my voice on it. So I'm hoping that all of this is being recorded.
Stepford Victoria.
I have made sure that everything is fine. I'm actually going to check it now. Because, yeah, I want to make sure that I'm actually recording everything fine. And by the seams of it, it is. So I just hope that everything is being recorded. Anyway, we are currently on our way to Benton Bridge.
Shortly be arriving at Benton Bridge. Change here for services to Stepford Airport Central. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Connect.
We'll currently slow it down.
Stepford Victoria. Calling at Benton.
We'll stop there we go.
Bowden. St Helens Bridge.
This is
Stepford East.
Benton Bridge.
Stepford Central.
This train is
A
for
few more
Stepford
minutes till we get
This
to
train
our
is
terminating
Stepford
station.
Benton.
Is Optimistic given up yet? Nope. He's still waiting. Off to Benton we go now.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect
Actually,
service
60.
to Stepford Victoria. The next station is Benton.
The annoying 30-mile-an-hour track speed. That's another word I call Benton. The annoying 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. A few signals, but I think that's just because we are coming into a station that is quite... Well, it just has a lot of platforms. So I think this is really is, you know, like a warning to say, oi, slow down.
We will shortly be arriving at...
Yeah, because now it's gone to green.
Change here for
And with loads of
services to
changes in,
Connolly,
you know, things like that, then you obviously do really need to
Morgan
decrease
Street,
your speed.
Newry, and Port Benton. Please
And I think
mind the
that's
gap
why, you
between
know,
the
there's a
train
30
and
speed
the
limit as
platform.
well. It's a 720 over there, though.
Service to Stepford Victoria.
Or 730, whatever variant it is.
Coxley, Bowden.
That's a 720.
Helens Bridge, Stepford East.
Got it right the first time.
Stepford Central.
Oh, well, at least Melvin's on, so he's probably now going to alert
This
optimistic
train
about what
is
station I'm
formed
at.
of 3 coaches.
Of course he is.
This is Benton.
Let's see if optimistic
This train is
requests
for
to guard
Stepford
soon, or we can actually
Victoria.
have a look back at it.
The next station is
Platform
Coxley.
4 for the
No?
12:01.
Well, he's probably
Stepford
spawning in.
Connect. Service to Port Benton.
Right, do I close my doors now, or wait
Port
until that
Benton
train's fully
only.
left?
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
I'm gonna wait until I get a better signal. I think that might be the smartest idea. Okay, so I've got a yellow now. Oh, well, Melvin's suggested to be a guard. I suggest we can get Melvin, you know, anyway. Oh,
Welcome
I
on
meant to
board
press
this
Q, but
Stepford Connect service
instead
to
I pressed tab.
Stepford Victoria. We will be calling at Coxley, Bowden, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the smartest idea of me
and
waiting
Stepford Victoria.
at
The next
Benton
station is Coxley.
until obviously we did get that caution or, you know, aspect, or if we should have done it earlier. Because the way I see it is when you're dispatching or guarding, you can't close the doors until the signal has changed anyway. And in real life, you know, I would kind of think, you know, well, if I'm going to close the doors but can't even go, may as well just keep the doors open to let more passengers board before I'd go. I mean, I know SCR isn't realistic in any way, shape or form about passengers.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
But you know what I mean.
St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, Stepford Central, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Here we are at Coxley now, though. So we will open the doors.
Your attention,
There goes an
please.
801. Oh, here he is.
12:11.
You're not guarding to me today, are you, mate? No, I know.
Airport Central
This train
has
is
been
for
cancelled.
You're on the
Stepford
passenger team. You've been
Victoria.
demoted.
This is due to
The
a
next
member of the
station
train crew
is
being
Bowden.
unavailable.
I think this is actually the first time that he hasn't actually been, you know, guarding our route. He didn't even get in, did he? too slow. And remember, mate, we're on a public server, so you can't, you know.
Connect service to Stepford Victoria.
No train surfing or anything.
Next station is Bowden.
Anyway, Bowden gonna be our next stop. Which I imagine our 720 friend is gonna be at. I think we actually get to be allocated onto a different platform though, because they're on the other one, I think.
We will shortly.
It's actually green now, so I'm guessing he's already left.
Please mind the gap between the train
which
and the platform.
He has. There was a sign thing there on the floor, if you saw that.
East, Stepford Central, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
You just see him
This is
behind my
Bowden.
bollard thing, pillar, whatever you call it.
For Stepford
I could just see him.
The next station
I don't even know what he's doing.
St. Helens Bridge.
I suggest, mate, you get on before before I close my doors. Well, not really me, but Melvin does. Get on, mate. He's not getting on. What is he doing? Well, he got on at least. What are those? What are those two doing?
Platform 2 for the 1209.
Anyway, off to St. Helens Bridge now. So we skip Angel Pass.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria.
So maybe if the 720 has to stop at Angel Pass, I might get past him. I don't know. That's the train on platform 2, I'm pretty sure. Right, the 720 isn't here. So I'm guessing they're either further on down the line or they've actually just disconnected overall. But I don't stop here. Okay, now we're getting some cautional symbols, but it's now back to green. I'm guessing that is the 720. Must say though, they are driving pretty quick. Whenever I see another train on Connect, I'm automatically, worried. Because of what happened a couple days ago. Well, actually more than a couple days ago, I think, from now. Wait, is it? No, it is a couple days ago.
We will shortly be arriving at St. Helens Bridge. Change here for services to Berrily.
It's so one there.
Between the train
Coming out of platform 1. Stopping in a bit of an interesting place.
North Shore.
Last time I checked, you actually had to stop on the platform, not after the platform.
Of 5 coaches.
Right, there's not actually a 3-car marker here. Interesting. Unless unless I skipped it, which I probably most likely did. No, there isn't actually a 3-car marker here at St. Helens Bridge. Oh, there was.
Calling at
This is
I suppose while we're here, we'll
this train is for
we'll get a thumbnail.
Victoria.
This train is
The
formed
next
of 3
station
coaches.
is
Snap.
Stepford East.
And I think it's about time I give you an emoji to comment with. I don't usually do this emoji thing, in every video, do I? So I guess I'll only do it for videos I actually remember to do it with. The emoji we are going to select today is The smiley face. Just the generic smiley face emoji. Let's go with that one. Either one. Either smiley face.
Service to Stepford Victoria.
Go with that one.
Next station is Stepford East.
Anyway, on to our next stop, which is Stepford East. We should have been there about 2 minutes ago. No, we didn't, and you know, we have to slow it down now to 75.
Stepford East.
Platform 4.
Change here for services to Stepford US.
Oh yeah, that actually makes sense, to be fair.
Whitefield.
Stepford Connect.
Please mind the gap between the train and
There's an F1 train on platform 1.
Stepford Central.
And a 357 on the other. Oh god.
This train is formed of
Make it seem like I am I'm a 4-car train. Hate those trains.
This is Stepford East. This
And
train
the
is
dispatcher
for
is attending
Stepford
me.
Victoria. The next station is
I am a 9
Stepford Central.
service, so I'm guessing those two are not. Or I'm later than the others, so obviously I will take priority. Off we go.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to
Here we have
Stepford
got a red
Victoria.
now.
The
Ah, it's a
next
357.
station is
No!
Stepford Central.
It didn't even look like they were following speed limits, though, to be fair. I think they're just going 100 down there. Yeah. By the time I'm entering, you know, the next signal, they're already at the, you know, other one. I mean, it is 100 down here, but they came out of the depot quite quickly, didn't they?
We will shortly be arriving at Stepford
Are they on platform
Central.
10 then?
Change here for services to Beachley and
I think they are as well.
Willowfield.
They've massively overshot the station. I
Please
can
mind the gap
already
between the
see
train
that.
and the platform.
That's an express, isn't it? Oh, an airlink, actually. I don't know why, but whenever I hear, you know, obviously the 80 trains, either 801 or 802, I immediately think the 801 on express. Well, obviously we're going to be here for a while because that train obviously got there early and it's probably going to be waiting there for about 3 minutes now. It's not what we need. So they are a noob driver, definitely. See, this is why you should follow speed limits to your next destination, because if you get there early, then you'll have to sit at that station for the entire time. Of, you know, when you're early. Why not go a bit slower so you're actually driving longer otherwise, you know, being stationary at the station for like 5 minutes. Because I'm holding up my line when you could have been, you know, a bit further on down the queue. And I could have been, well, probably, potentially, at Stepford Victoria by now. Which, if we weren't late in the first place, we would have been already. Why haven't they fully left the thing? Don't say we got another 5-mile-an-hour driver. Okay, they're going a bit more than 5 miles an hour. Right, please veer off to Beachley.
This is Stepford Central.
Don't go to Financial
Stepford
Quarter.
Victoria. The next station is Stepford Victoria.
I mean, he's stopping at City Hospital. Fair enough, but... Please, when I get there, please just go off to Beachley Way. Don't go to Financial Quarter. Oh, I don't even know what Optimistic was doing there. Off we go.
The train now approaching platform 2.
Which way is he going?
This Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria. The next station is
He's very slow going out of the
Stepford
station,
Victoria.
isn't he? I think he is actually following someone else. Yeah, he stopped there, hasn't he? Well, I hope the driver in front of him has gone off to a different direction. You can still see sort of where the NHS sign is. I really like that SAR added that. Obviously, during the pandemic, obviously the NHS helped out massively to, you know, those affected, and it's really nice to, you know, see SCI, you know, commemorate those frontline workers with a NHS sort of, well, it is the NHS, you know, sort of, you know, letters on top of buildings. And very nice to see, yeah, literally a station that, you know, is called City Hospital as well. I really enjoy that touch. I don't know why I was looking towards the car marker, because I don't even stop there. Right, it does look like, unfortunately, the train did go this way. If you didn't hear me, that was sneezing. So, I do apologise. Few reds though, unfortunately, so I'm guessing that driver is to be stopping at Financial Quarter. If not, I think we would have been on a yellow by now. Gonna be waiting though. Even more delays, which is just absolutely fantastic. We're still here. Not like I've cut ahead in the video or anything, but we're still here. No idea what the driver at Financial Quarters is doing, but we're literally stopped here for literally what it seems like an hour. I think they are just about to leave though, because I can faintly hear their door closing sound. There we are. The thing is that we're now going to be stopped at Financial Quarter! Yay! It is actually on yellows now, and their next stop is actually Stepford Victoria, so we're all good now. We're all good, and I think they're even going 100 to, yeah, they're going 100 everywhere. They need to learn to slow down. Yes, I know that I am,
shortly be arriving at
I guess, a speedy one sometimes as well, but I do eventually go down to the speed limit.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
Speed limits are there on SCR for a reason. And I suppose you follow them, otherwise you'll be waiting for like 5 hours at the next station. See, they've already despawned. Right. Here we are. At our final destination at Stepford Victoria. I think we've actually had a pretty decent route, to be fair.
This is Stepford Victoria.
Minor delay. Well, I say minor delay. It's like 9 minutes.
All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
It's still pretty decent, I think. Honestly, exactly in sync. Love it. But that is going to be the end for this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video. That would be awesome. And thanks very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.